So we're playing Olympiacos. We're playing them at the Georgios Caracas Stadium. No. The Georgios Caracas Stadium. Fuck me, this is a nightmare. You know, we're playing in Greece.
A little stronger now. A little stronger now.
What it do, guys? It's your boy Bez. With my second video, I'm going to be talking briefly about the pregame that we're doing for Olympiacos, which is tomorrow. So if you're like me and you hate long videos, don't worry. This is going to be very, very brief. I do think it's going to be a tough game for the boys. I think it's going to be a lot tougher than people think it's going to be. Arsenal have only played Bayern Munich more in European competition than Olympiacos. And they've played each other 8 times. It's never ended in a draw. And Olympiacos has won 3 out of the 4 home games that they've played Arsenal at that fucking weird stadium name. I'm not trying to say it again. As a lot of you probably know, Ozil is going to be out because of potential birth of his child. So congrats, Mesut Ozil. And Torreira is also going to be out, most likely because he's sick. But we're waiting on that because if he's feeling better, they're going to fly him out. I think that's going to be huge for us. We need Torreira in this game, I think. I think Torreira would start as well, just because of the type of game that it's probably going to be. I think it's going to be rough. It's going to be a hostile atmosphere. We're going to be relying on the counter a lot. That just looks like the type of game it's going to be. First in Greek League, won 3 straight. And you know, there's all these stats and shit, but you know what I say? Bro, fuck stats. Oh shit. Look, the boys are coming off a really, really good game against Newcastle. Now, I think Arteta's going to go with a similar lineup. I think the boss is going to go with Leno at the back. I actually don't see Saka starting. I think Kolasinac is going to start in this game, especially with the type of atmosphere there's going to be. He's probably going to want a little more solid defending at the back. I just think Kolasinac is going to start. So I think Kolasinac is going to start. I think he's still going to stick with Mustafi. Mustafi's nice, and the boss clearly rates Mustafi. So I think he's going to stick with Mustafi. I think David Luiz is going to stay in there as well. Bellerin, probably a shoe-in. Now, because Torreira is missing it again, I think he's just going to go with Gwen and Xhaka. That's the most likely pairing I see because as they're attacking mid, obviously, Ozil's out. I think he's going to go with Ceballos. I think he's going to go with all 3, Pepe, Oba, Lacazette. I don't think Martinelli's going to start again. I think Martinelli's going to be on the bench. Now, like you lot, obviously, I'm thinking, what is this score going to be? You never know with Arsenal. They're all over the place. Although I have faith in the boys. I always have faith in Arsenal, man. Always, always. Especially with this late push that we seem to be getting, this resurgence that we seem to be getting. I know I said before that out of these 8 games, none have been draws. I think this is going to be a draw. I think this is going to end up being 2-2. I think the 2 goals come from Oba. I mean, that's probably a sure thing, to be honest, man. Put your house on him. And I'm also going to say Pepe, man. I think Pepe is going to come good again. Now, as promised, that's pretty much it from me. So yeah, I'll come at you with a reaction video a few hours after the game, and I'll make sure I post in that same video kind of what I thought about the game. Maybe even some player ratings, who I thought played well, who I thought, you know, could have done a little bit more. So again, if you like the content, if you want anything to share, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to put my Twitter link too, so you guys can follow that if you want. I do tweet a lot about Arsenal. Can't wait for the boys to play. I have faith in the lads. Come on, boys. Let's get the job done. Let's take this back to the Emirates, and let's kill off the round of 32 and move on. One step closer to Champions League. Easy.
A little stronger now.